the 4-day ceasefire deal between Israel and Hamas, Qatar Foreign Minister has announced that a deal has been reached upon to extend the Gaza truce by 2 more days. Hamas says that the truce has been extended in agreement with Qatar and Egypt, as Israel had said it would even open. It was also open to extending the pause in fighting in exchange for release of more captives held by the Hamas.
A ver la continuación de la guerra mañana, eso significa que el número va a ser doble, porque la concentración de la población palestina ahora es el doble. Todos están concentrados en el sur de la franja de Gaza, 2 millones de ellos en la mitad del territorio geográfico de la franja de Gaza.
Hours after the Palestinian foreign minister called for extension of ceasefire, the Israel-Hamas ceasefire deal has been extended for another 2 days.
The ceasefire between Israel and Hamas has been extended by 2 further days. The decision has been taken after the active mediation of the Qatar and Egypt. Both sides, that is Israel and Hamas, have conveyed to the Qatar and Egypt that they are keen to carry forward the ceasefire or the operational pause, what the IDF calls it. The decision was taken and conveyed to the United States as well by both the sides. Hamas has also in a statement said that the decision has been taken to extend the truce by 2 days with the same conditions that have been laid down for the first agreement. Important to mention that in exchange of the 50 hostages of Israel, 150 Palestinians from the jails of Israel,
Qatari, Egyptian and US teams were negotiating terms for an extension of a 4-day Israel-Hamas truce. This ceasefire has seen dozens of hostages held by Hamas freed and more than 100 Palestinian prisoners released from Israeli jails in a swap deal. The pause, which began Friday, has enabled humanitarian aid to enter the Gaza Strip, and comes as a sigh of relief for civilians who continue to bear the brunt of Israel-Hamas war. Agency Report, Republic TV.
Now, reiterating its pledge, Israel has clarified that it would resume its war against Hamas after the ceasefire deal. This comes after airstrikes continued yesterday as well. Here's another detailed report on the raging Israel-Hamas war.
The airstrikes continued between Israel and Hamas on the 4th day of the ceasefire deal. Smoke was seen rising from the Gaza Strip through Monday, while Israel maintains that the war will resume following hostage release.
Campaign to end Hamas and bring our hostages home will resume immediately with the end of the hostage release pause. I'm not going to speculate, obviously, about the exact operational movements of our troops and the continuation of that strategy, but Hamas is on notice. That option for an extension is open. We want to receive another additional 50 hostages beyond tonight, on our way to bringing everyone home, and as soon as that framework expires, Israel will continue with full force towards those 3 objectives: eliminating Hamas, making sure the Gaza Strip can never be a security threat to Israel, and releasing all the hostages. It is of course Israel's military pressure that has brought Hamas to bear to agree to release those hostages. We've had it begging for a breather because it's been clobbered over the last month, and that pressure will continue until we get everyone home.
The tension between both the sides escalated a day after Netanyahu met frontline workers in the Gaza Strip. Israel has deployed multiple tankers in Gaza. The ceasefire has been extended for 2 more days. All eyes are now on the developments unfolding in the Middle East war. Agency Report, Republic TV.
Now, with the 4-day ceasefire between Israel and Hamas in effect for the past 4 days, release of elderly Israeli women and children have happened in return for the release of Palestinian women and children from Israeli jails. Here's a report which shows the catastrophic damage in Gaza as well as the release of hostages held by the Hamas for the past 50 days.
and the Islamic universities. The uniquely designed Rashad Shawa Cultural built in 1985, the Palestinian Legislative Council building, and the courtyard inside the Shafa Hospital, Gaza's biggest and most advanced facility of its kind. This is the first significant pause in 7 weeks of war, marked by the deadliest Israeli-Palestinian violence in decades. More than 15,000 have lost their lives to the Israel-Hamas war. Agency Report, Republic TV.